we will talk about feeding system of a ruminants. First, ruminants include cattle, sheep, goats, buffalo, deer, elk, giraffes, and camels. Those animals are considered as ruminants. Why? Because these animals all have a digestive system that is uniquely different from our own. Instead of one compartment to the stomach, they have four, while the stomach of non-ruminant animals is composed of a single compartment. So, here we can see the difference between a ruminant and a non-ruminant. When we say ruminant, they have four compartments in their stomach. And when we say a non-ruminant, they have a single or only one compartment in their stomach. The main difference between ruminant and non-ruminant animals is that ruminant animals are herbivores, whereas non-ruminant animals are omnivores or carnivores. Thus, ruminant animals have a complex rumen to digest plant material, while non-ruminant animals have a simple stomach since their food is easy to digest. Okay, other than that, non-ruminant animals are animals with a single compartment stomach, like what I said earlier, such as swine, poultry, horses, dogs, cats, and humans. Then, non-ruminant nutrition looks at the diet of these animals as it relates to their digestion, growth, performance, and overall health. Okay, it means that the nutrition that a non-ruminant gets to their food affects its growth, while ruminants animals are designed to eat forages. They can meet all of their energy needs to grow, reproduce, and stay healthy with feed that consists of 100% good quality. Okay, it simply means that as long as the foods of a ruminant animals are in good quality, like plants, it may lead a ruminant animals to their good development. They can grow and also they can have a good health condition. Food is the number one source of their energy and their growth. So ruminant animals need foods. Okay, now let's talk about the importance of feeding system. In this system of feeding, the ruminant animals have continuous free choice availability of uniform feed mixture, resulting in more uniform load on the rumen and less fluctuation in release of ammonia, which supports more efficient utilization of ruminal non-protein nitrogen. Secondly, correct feeding in the first 3 years of life is particularly important due to its role in lowering morbidity and mortality, reducing the risk of chronic disease throughout their lifespan, and promoting regular mental and physical development. Thirdly, like humans, livestock animals need a balanced diet containing all the necessary nutrients, fluids, minerals, and vitamins. Proper nutrition gives your animals the vigor to grow, develop, and reproduce, and strong immunity to fight off infections. Feed additives, it represents various classes of molecules, compounds, or organisms that promote ingestion, absorption, assimilation of nutrients, growth, and health. They affect physiological processes such as immune function, stress resistance, and reproduction. Feed is financially the single most important element of animal production, irrespective of species and production system. Feed costs can account for up to 70% of the total cost of production of an animal product. Okay, now, what would happen if animals do not receive proper nutrition? This means the risk of contracting infections, sickness, and disease is much higher in early stages of life of a ruminant animals. Juvenile animals that do not have access to essential nutrients often experience stunted growth and are more susceptible to sickness, disease, and in extreme cases, or death. Okay, now let's move on to the disadvantage of improper way of feeding a ruminant animals. It can cause poor quality feeds provide livestock with fiber but are low in energy, protein, minerals, and vitamins. Inadequate amounts of nutrients may lower conception rates and disease and parasite resistance. It may result in weak calves and lambs, and sometimes in stillborn offspring. So, here, I understand that when our ruminants animals have improper way of feeding, it affects their overall health. Then, let us know the benefits of a proper feeding system to a ruminants. This feeding system allows expanded use of agro-industrial byproducts, crops, residues, and non-conventional feeds in ruminant ration for maximizing production and minimizing feeding costs, thus being increasingly appreciated.